Hello and welcome to the Crap World Cup. Barbados vs Mongolia is the game we've got for you today, and the sun has come out. Despite being 5 p.m, the sun's come out here.
Well, it can still be nice at this particular time, can't it? I mean, the sun would be shining in England at this current point in time, but is Malaysia in the subcontinent, meaning they are in their winter at this current point in time? Yeah, so, yeah. That winter sun, look at it. The Mongolian kit in the wash. They have lent the Iceland kit for today.
Of course.
But it's not their big day, is it? It's more Barbados' big day, this one.
It is.
They're the ones who need to get the victory. Or a draw. We'll do them.
Barbados a point behind, but also have the chance at redemption with this game to go through into the next round. National anthem's here. James, we've got a Sargent on 2 goals. Is he in with the shout of the Golden Boot?
I wouldn't say so, but he's done well to score in both them games, hasn't he? And as a commentary player, he's probably one of our favourite players we've seen in this tournament. I love his the runs he makes and the peace of mind he has to actually get them goals.
Yes. Here we have the Iceland national anthem.
So a big chance for Barbados to go through, and when they lost that opening group game to Malaysia, you wouldn't have thought that would have been the case, but ultimately Malaysia very disappointed in them last 2 games. No goals from them.
No.
Only the 2 that they scored in that opening group game.
Very weird group A here.
It's been an entertaining group. Now we've just got to see. Well, Mongolia, have made a couple of changes for this game.
There's a couple of changes, of course, in the team sheets,
which we will see momentarily. So the case of Barbados.
So Applewaite is the only guy who comes in for Barbados. Starting 11. Everyone else the same.
Did King score in the last game? I believe he did.
Well, there's Sargent on the left wing where he definitely scored.
He definitely scored. Hooligan's been good as well. I've always been impressed with this player in this tournament so far.
Codrington
is a pretty decent player.
Towering in defence. So Mongolia, you talk us through these.
We have had a change. Moving into the number 10 position is Davijav from the centre mid position. Coming in is the number 16, Tajan Chuv. I'm trying to pronounce that.
What and the goalkeeper who hasn't conceded yet?
The goalkeeper is
Sekan Julun.
Has not changed. They did think about it, but then the goalkeeper protested and said, "No, I need to keep my clean sheet.
Keep my record." So Barbados in the blue, Mongolia in the Iceland kit of white.
It's a white kit, isn't it? I mean, you look at it now, it doesn't look like an Iceland kit, so you can tell yourself that. But I think it's very kind of these nations, these larger nations, lending these kits to their crap World Cup counterparts. And in good faith, Mongolia and Iceland are having a friendly in 2 weeks' time.
And here we go.
Just over 2 weeks' time after the crap World Cup final for preparation for the real World Cup.
Barbados
I've made a good start.
Well,
in terms of keeping the football.
All they're doing is passing it around the back.
But why not? Gets his statistics up.
They're already through.
And gets them... Well, they're not through. Oh, okay, yes, they would be through if they were to do this for the rest of the game and not manage to lose the football at all to the Mongolians. Yes. And
I can see why they're doing it.
It is dirty tactics in my view. The Mongolians are not really trying their best to get it. They still haven't had the ball. We've played...
what an awful challenge.
Almost 15 minutes now. Oh, this is getting ridiculous. They have no idea how to win the football back off them. 27%. Look at that. Well, they could literally, feasibly do this for the rest of the game. They're going to. Almost 20 minutes of action. This is
what the Crap World Cup's all about.
It's a farce.
Oh! Well, the clearance there found the man.
And that man, they finally got an opening after 23 minutes.
Oh, and they nearly scored from it. Oh.
And they've lost the ball.
So Barbados finally moving the ball. It's time for Mongolia to pass it around the back.
Mongolia are going to try and play in the right way because and that's why they lose the ball. But and now they know what they've done. They've given an opportunity for the Barbados to simply pass it around the back. And I mean, if you're watching this, I can only apologise on behalf of the World Cup hosts who are going to see their side exit, because Barbados are choosing to pass it round the back.
Is this not a good tactic, James, to
It is.
guarantee you go through the next round?
Well, this is the reason all the the group games end at the same time, but obviously, because we cannot do two things at once, that is not feasible in the Crap World Cup, unless there was two modified versions, but there is not, so...
Losing the ball there.
But, you know, if they continue to do it, we could see sanctions against the Barbadians. I don't think that would be too to rule out, but they might get a goal anyway, and no.
Save.
It is a good save.
After a boring first half.
Well, I mean...
But it's been all Barbados, hasn't it?
Well, one shot has been in favour of Barbados.
When we see the possession, I don't understand why.
We can hear the shouting of the players there.
Well, what happened there?
Oh, he hasn't even managed to keep it in. An awful touch.
What an awful corner. So we'll have a look at Hooligan.
He could have caught that.
It's a good thing no one watches these games, James.
Well, I hope nobody watches this one. They would be sorely disappointed.
Sargent with the whip in now. And it's caught by the goalkeeper. That's why you don't whip them in, isn't it?
It is. Well, I haven't made much of the Mongolians in this first half, nor have I made much of Barbados.
Barbados playing exactly.
And that's exactly what they don't want to do, but then he instantly gives the ball back to them. Because he was so surprised to win it there.
It's passing practice. King's going home early on.
Well, that is it.
Oh,
No.
the referee doesn't seem to have taken any action there.
No, he hasn't. Fair play to him. The Mongolians.
Well, this is a scintillating friendly.
We could have a 0-0. Well, basically is a friendly, isn't it? From the judgment, you wouldn't think it was a crap World Cup fixture.
As things stand.
More Barbados are going through.
As things stand, Barbados will be going through. They have that one goal more than Malaysia. And that's all. Look at the possession, 86%.
Ridiculous.
But now, of course, in the second half, will they be going for it a bit more?
They want to make sure they can get through, so we could see that. But will Mongolia play into their favour? Well, Mongolia will be hoping to win, so we will see. And they, of course, had the kick-off, didn't they? So they're back. Use balls. There's the goal. And that is celebrated by the fans in the crowd, the Malaysian fans, of course. Because Usball has given Mongolia the lead after just a few minutes.
So Barbados now need a goal.
They do, desperately.
Through.
Well, just shows it matters who gets the kick-off there, because both are able to make things happen.
Neither team touched the ball after the kickoffs.
And it hits the back of the net. And, of course, they will want to have maximum points, won't they, the Mongolians?
9 out of 9.
It's 9 for possible 9. To make sure they go with confidence. Will you be disappointed to lose, Sergeant, if we do see Barbados go out now?
Massively, James, massively. He was a favourite of mine. After his first, the opening goal in the tournament, he's hit it.
But he's been denied.
He's been denied.
Scullerson.
He's disappointed there.
Because he's not called Scullerson.
Oh, it's for the
It is Ari
Davijev.
Davijev.
Must have committed a foul.
Davijev. Of course.
That wasn't a foul. He got the ball. But the referee has made his own mind up.
Sargent with the corner.
Wow, what a... You must have a headache after that.
What a thumping header. And the Sargent.
So, Mongolia. Oh, Mongolia do with it? Nothing. The Mongols lose it.
Well, that's Barbados all over there, this game.
Barbados.
Do you think them going and passing it around the back for ridiculous amounts of time in that first half is going to bite them on the arse?
I think it might do.
They may regret that. And that was a fine block by Cordington, the man they call David Luiz. Because, of course, if you've not noticed, he bears a resemblance to the Brazilian defender.
Oh, the slides going in all over the place.
They are, and no free kicks given. Maybe fair enough, but we'll see.
Nearly there for the Mongols.
But wait.
So Edme to King to Howell. Sargent!
It just needs to be a goal. We want to see it. We love the man.
Oh,
Sargent
there heads it out of play.
Well, not strong enough in the challenge.
Applewhite there, the rookie. Well,
Ooh,
wow, that was cynical.
disgusting. That is going to be a red card for Howell. He is off.
Referee
No.
giving a yellow.
He gave me a yellow card.
Celestine Howell.
You have bottled it, referee. You have absolutely bottled that one.
Yeah, I don't think it was that bad.
That was a foul challenge from Howell.
Barbados, they're lucky to get away with that.
Galt to Batmonk. They're just a solid side, aren't they, the Mongolians? They're just a side that you can rely on. Do you think they're potential winners again?
Yes.
Well, judging from their exploits so far in this competition, I would say they are.
9 out of 9 points so far, James. Although he's Sargent! Sargent!
Oh! 3 goals for him in this tournament, and it only gets better. And Barbados have got that crucial equaliser.
It's that man again!
Oh, he could be the player of the tournament. My word!
I fell off my chair!
Such is the excitement in this commentary booth. Oh, Sargent.
Hey, look
It
at him.
trickled in.
He passed it in.
He did. Oh.
Wow, what an awful strike. But it went in. And we're
did.
over the moon with it here. But the Malaysians will not be.
No, they will not be at all. They are heading out.
Thanks
Well.
to Andy Sargent.
We're going to be walking around this tournament, being in the streets of Malaysia. It will be a massive shame if Malaysia were not in that round of 16. But you've got to perform well when the football matches come around, and they haven't done that for the last 2 games. They haven't scored a goal.
Apologies for my co-commentator losing his voice after that goal.
Such is the thrillingness of Sargent's goal.
Well, the Mongolians trying to get a penalty there, feigning injury after contact with the goalkeeper. I feel like the yellow card for simulation is in order there.
They will try and play it around. And
So Barbados now passing it around the back as they were in the first half, holding on to that point.
what a ball from the goalkeeper there. That is why you get a goalkeeper who can pass the football out.
Might try to win it back.
Rightly a foul from Oswald.
Darajev.
Darajev.
Was Darajev going home? Oh, I know it is Oswald. I thought it was Darajev.
I was reading Oswald off the top of his shirt. There's no one who plays for Iceland called
I see.
Oswald.
Well,
yeah.
ankle breaker.
Barbados, have you enjoyed them in this tournament? I would say I've enjoyed them more than the hosts.
Thoroughly enjoying side to
Well,
commentate.
we like the David Luiz lookalike, Cordington in the
Andy
back line, and
Sargent.
we love Sargent, of course. Big egg. Cordington. Oh no.
That was a harsh tackle. The
I
referee
thought
lets
he'd
it
given the
go.
ball away in a dangerous position there. He hadn't.
He's booted that one. He's absolutely pelted it. He took the leather off that one. Mongolia now. Oh well.
Well
Won back
defended.
there by Hooligan, I believe it was.
Orel Hooligan. We've liked Orel Hooligan as well. Harris.
And May.
Barbados have realised they can win the group here, can't they? No, I don't know.
Wait. No, it would be goal difference. They didn't.
Oh, they would need okay.
That was just whipping into the corner. Good save there.
But they thought they can get 6 points here. And they will take that. But no.
Well, that was just.
That was a Northfield corner. And they're through! My good God!
So Barbados.
Malaysia are out of the World Cup after
Yes.
the group stage. That is an embarrassing display from them. But Barbados will be making it into the round of 16 as the Group A runners-up.
Spare for Malaysia. And thrills for Barbados.
So currently, as it stands, Mongolia are the group winners.
Yes, and they will play Seychelles as things stand.
As things stand, they will say Seychelles and who would Barbados
Barbados would be playing Curacao as things stand.
Ooh.
All could change.
Are you disappointed the way that group ended?
Group A?
Yes.
No, not at all.
Are you not disappointed to see the hosts going home? Well, going home. They're already home,
They're
but
already home.
you're not taking part in this competition
They
any
never
further.
looked like a good enough team.
They didn't. I mean, they were stunned by Andy Sargent's strikes, managed to get themselves back into that Barbados game, won that one, and then that 1-0 defeat to Mongolia. It didn't seem a disaster. It was more like last game, wasn't it? That they didn't get the goal they needed.
Of course, that was Mongolia's first goal that they conceded there. Sargent
Of course, yes.
breaking the clean sheet record.
And Sargent, would you say, if Barbados were to continue and do well in this competition, a contender for the golden ball?
I should hope so, yes. And Andy Sargent has been my player of the tournament.
I would agree.
So the goal scorers did it. I'm not sure who the goal scorer was.
It was foosballs. We will find out in a sec. So there you go. Barbados, Mongolia, 1-1 draw.
See you tomorrow, boys.